How much time do you need to be fit with your breast prosthesis? Good question. Hi, I'm Sherry from Twin Sisters Mastectomy Boutique. So, I have had the good fortune of being able to teach people how to fit breast prosthesis and mastectomy bras all across Canada. And I have shown people how to do this, and I have certified them to be fitters. So, I have a lot of experience in this. So when it comes to being fit for your breast prosthesis, for your first fitting, I usually say set aside an hour. Now, I take a little bit longer than most people that I've run across because I am like super thorough. Not that other people aren't super thorough, but I kind of go the extra mile because I just love teaching. So when somebody comes in to see me, I get to know them, we have a little chit chat, I get some background information that I need to create their file. Then we go into the fitting room, and at that time, I go through the anatomy of a bra, I go through the anatomy of a breast prosthesis, and I allow time for questions. When we have gone through all that, we fit for the mastectomy bra, and that's actually a longer process. And then we fit for the breast prosthesis. And fitting a breast prosthesis is fairly simple because we are matching one side to the other, and it either matches or it doesn't. Sometimes it's, a decision between two, which size is better, but it's pretty straightforward. Then when we're finished with that, we come back out. I give more education on how to take care of your breast form, and I help them fill out the paperwork. Here in Ontario, it's the Assistive Devices Program. And I ring them up and they're on their way. We usually have a little bit of time left over after, scheduling an hour. We're usually done in about 45 minutes. And it sounds like we're doing a lot, and we are, but, things go quite quickly. And never, ever does anybody feel rushed, because that is just not okay. This is such an important purchase that you want to make sure that you have ample time. Now, I know not everybody goes through the education of the anatomy of the bra and the anatomy of the breast prosthesis, and that's their choice. Maybe it's not necessary, it's just something I throw in. So, an hour seems to be ample time. If it's your follow-up visit, maybe you're coming back just to get bras, or, after 2 years, you're coming for a breast prosthesis, another one, a replacement, then it's usually a lot quicker because we've already got your background information and we don't need to go through the education again. So now it's just a matter of picking out beautiful bras that fit you. You're probably going to be sized again because, people's sizes change, but it's quite a simple process. And again, that's only about half an hour now, and there's ample time. Nobody feels rushed. But when does it take more than an hour? It can take more than an hour, especially if it's your first time coming and you're a double mastectomy. Now, why would that make any difference? Well, for one thing, people often want to mimic the silhouette they had before surgery. And sometimes it's really hard to remember exactly what we looked like. So we will, try on clothes with the different size breast prosthesis until we get something that looks very familiar. And we might, ask you to show us a picture of what you looked like before your surgery. And, we can compare that to your silhouette now. Sometimes your left and your right prosthesis are not going to be the same size because you might have a different chest wall on either side. So there's a little bit more to creating the perfect silhouette. So when somebody has a double mastectomy, I personally usually schedule an hour and a half, and that again is more than ample time. So if you are wondering how much time you should put aside for a first fitting, if you're a single mastectomy, let's say an hour. Double mastectomy, let's say an hour and a half, but check with each boutique that you go to because they might be different. You certainly don't want a 10-minute fitting. If you're, either a new mastectomy client, absolutely. And even if you're a follow-up client. The only time I've had somebody come in that's 10 minutes is if they already know what they want, They say, hey, Sherry, I want the same bra as last time, and I still encourage them to try it on because each bra is hand sewn and there might be some variation. So I want to make sure that they are properly fit. But that's it. So I hope that helps. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you soon.